A study in Pakistan has estimated that there are approximately 10,000 brick kilns across the country, with over 1 million manual labourers, over half of them women and children. These kilns are normally found in the rural areas and tend to employ the poorest and the most vulnerable.
In addition, because they are poor, the children have to work. Workers are not usually eligible for many of the programs that the government is running for the very poor, whether it is BISP or other programs from Zakat and Ushur, because they do not have ID cards. And because of the lack of identity cards, they cannot apply for any of those programs.
Advances taken by the family head are binding on the whole family. Each member of the family is forced to work over 10 hours a day under gruesome conditions, with temperatures often exceeding 40 degrees Celsius. On average, a skilled worker can prepare roughly 1,500 moulds of brick a day. Wives and children all help to maximise the output. The more bricks a bonded labourer and his family prepare, the more he can earn. A kiln worker earns roughly $3 a day for this rather gruelling and physical work.
The ones who are the molders, who put bricks into mold and make the clay, they suffer a lot of backaches and so on. Children also suffer then because they are living below the poverty line. The housing that they have, kacha houses, no proper latrine facilities, open drains. Children are usually sick. Many of the people are sick. Plus they report a lot of back pain and aches in their hands and legs.
Hard work conditions are only part of the problem. Sometimes the powerful and influential landlords often mete out physical and verbal abuse to discipline the poor workers. Filming anywhere in the vicinity of these kilns often provokes an unpleasant reaction by those guarding and supervising the labourers. This story of human exploitation is one they are keen to keep away from the media. Despite repeated requests, none of the kilns Press TV visited around the capital allow the labourers to be interviewed.
Owners of these or brick-kiln industries are generally from the powerful strata of the society, and they protect their interest, and they make sure that, whenever any bonded labor has been even rescued, they are not being prosecuted. SPARC and also the National Coalition Against Bonded Labor have been actively and has made a lot of progress in terms of releasing bonded laborers. But one of the very few cases have been actually registered under Bonded Labour System Act. These are not being registered, and the cases are not being prosecuted under Bonded Labour System Abolition Act.
Brick kiln workers, men, women and children, get no protection under the existing labour laws. The concept of workers demanding their due rights is an alien one, so the cycle of abuse is perpetuated. To break this and other forms of injustice, and to guarantee that their rights are not easily violated, new laws have to be approved and enforced.
I think there is no deficiency as far as law is concerned, but the problem is its proper implementation. Because there was a committee which was introduced in the same legislation. It was Vigilance Committee, which was headed by the Deputy Commissioner of every district, which was to visit the areas and to see about the activities of forced labor. But unfortunately, these committees are absolutely non-functional. There is no activity in any district of Pakistan.
Bonded labour in Pakistan has another sinister and dark side. Criminal gangs are now involved in kidnapping children from across the country and selling them on to the kiln owners. These children are kept chained up and forced to work in inhumane conditions. This young boy is one of the fortunate few who have managed to escape. His tale is one shared by many other innocent children.
I was kidnapped and brought here. I was kidnapped 6 months ago. Luckily, my family traced me, and I will be going back home in the next few days. It has been a living hell.
Experts believe unless the child labourers are provided with good education opportunities and the families with reliable social security, society cannot leave this vicious circle.
According to a recent study, 60 million Pakistanis live below the poverty line, and unemployment is fast rising in Pakistan's rural areas. Freedom is a fundamental and a non-negotiable right of every human being, a concept misunderstood by Pakistani regimes both past and present. Addiel Sabir, Press TV, Islamabad.